The survivors of the Epstein Island are starting to speak out, and it's very important that we stop and we listen to everything they have to say. They have survived a lot. Our heart goes out to them. We want nothing but to be able to help them. And I know 10 million of us has seen this video of this woman saying that I survived the islands. Well, what if I told you that it's not real? What if I told you that she's not actually a survivor of the Epstein Islands? Before you get mad at me, give me a chance here. I'm going to dive right into it, okay? Her name is Cassiopeia. She's 45 years old. Along with her daughter-in-law, Brittany, they speak out about stuff like this. But since she's been on social media, she has said, remember, she's 45 years old, okay? She has said that she's a survivor of MK Ultra, the same MK Ultra that ended over 50 years ago. She has said that John Walsh is her dad. But then wait, she also said that John Walsh bought her and then sold her to the Pope, and that her son's dad is the Pope. Which Pope? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if she said exactly which one. She also said that she got out of that industry, or she got released when she was 15, but Epstein didn't acquire the island until 1998, and he didn't even start staying there until the 99 or 2000. He's way too old to have survived the Epstein Islands and leave at 15. Now, if you take a look at the actual survivors, they're way younger than she is by a lot. I mean, I'm not age shaming. I'm just saying her math is not mathing at all. Now, she's on live right now, and I started listening to her live. And one of the first things people ask her is, where in the Epstein files are you? Because she swears up and down that she's in the Epstein files, that you can find her name in the Epstein files. Well, she told people, why do you want to know? Why you can just go look for me there, and I guess you can go check, but if you really want to go see things that are like very disgusting. So she's dissuading people from going to go check her name in the Epstein files. But of course, we don't do anything half-assed here. So Bitchin, content creator, also went to go check her name in the Epstein files. She's actually going through the files, she's putting in the work, and guess what? This lady's name is not in the Epstein files. However, her name is in police records, and she has a long record. She has charges of possession and charges of child neglect. Now, I'm not saying that she has never been a victim of ass trafficking. She might have. That could have actually been real, but not of the Epstein. The vibes that it's giving is whatever is big at the time, she tries to put her name in there to get money. Let's be honest here. So they do have a nonprofit called Beyond Duality. And yes, she is actually listed as a nonprofit in 2022. However, there's no transparency of where the funds go. And today in one of the videos, she said that they're one of the nation's only search and rescues of children lost in human, trafficking, right? But there's nothing listed here when they are part of it, legitimately documented, helping kids. There's law enforcement agencies involved. There's arrest records, there are court cases, public press releases, victim support coordination. None of that shows up. When you actually do look up the nonprofit, what you can find is scamming. And talking about financial stuff, they do have some songs that are like on YT, on Spotify. So where does that money go? And if you go to the account, they have all the ways you can donate money, but where is that money going to? The scamming that was found is there's two people. One of them is not on social media as much anymore. I'm sure that it's for her own protection, but she scammed a follower named Rebecca, and her made people believe that there were some kids in a restaurant tunnel and they sent money, and Rebecca went in to help. She couldn't send money herself, but she wanted to go help. She shows up at the restaurant. They literally skipped town. They took all the donations. They went to the gas station and bought, some pants and other substances I can't really say on here, and they left her hanging for a full week. Like, she legitimately wanted to help, and it seems like that part about the kids being in the restaurant were true, and unfortunately the restaurant manager got fired in the process. Now, there was another scam of this content creator, and he is on here, and I'm going to tag him below, but they scammed him and his girlfriend into thinking that somebody was stuck in the mud and they had to go rescue them, and they show up, they're in the bus, they finally show up, and there's nobody to be rescued. They just scam people out of money. And this is something that's been happening time and time again. Her saying that she's part of the Epstein files is a complete scam. And it's completely disgusting to use such a big tragedy where so many women, babies, children were unalived, to be able to make money for yourself and your organization. So I'm just putting this information out there. I know there might be more information to come. Like, there are really horrible people that are going to, latch into something like this to profit off themselves. And we do have to do a little bit of research to be able to see if they're real or not. What do you guys think about all this? If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Of course, don't forget to like my video, share it, follow me for more true crime story time and chisme. And thank you for bitching to helping me with this video, because this is wild. And she did a video of her own with a lot more information on Rebecca and Sage. Survivors of the Epstein Island are